Namaste. Welcome to this session with Vidya Nahar. Please consult your physician to ensure the suitability of the exercises in the following video for your specific needs. The creators and distributors of this video are not responsible for any injuries or damages caused to you by following the exercises demonstrated in this video. Thank you for your interest. Good luck and best wishes. Please keep up your breath and posture awareness throughout this practice. Namaste. Welcome to today's segment of your daily Yoga-Pilates practice with Vidya Nahar. Today's practice is dedicated to Sun. Today is January 14th, which is celebrated as Makar Sankranti in India. Makar is the name for the sign, zodiac sign of Capricorn. This is the day when Sun enters the zodiac sign of Capricorn, and that's why it's called Makar Sankranti. This is also known as uttaraayaN because Sun finishes the journey in the southern hemisphere and starts the journey in the northern hemisphere. North is Uttar, Ayan is journey, uttaraayaN. So to welcome the Sun and to thank the Sun for all the energy and the light, we'll practice to one surya namaskaar or one sun salutation, with each pose of the surya namaskar being held for 1 whole minute. I will also say the sun salutation mantra for each pose. It is basically one name of Sun for each mantra and then saying Namaha, that means I am bowed to you. Each name signifies different quality of the Sun. Ready? So we're going to start by turning to the right. I'm going to turn to my left, you turn to your right and come to the front end of your mat because we're going to step back. Alright, so to begin with, just keep your feet together and hands together like this. This is known as samasthiti, the pose of equanimity, both sides of your body in full balance, mind in equilibrium. So again, starting the pose here, feet firmly planted, hands to your heart. And the first mantra is Om Mitraya Namaha. You may say the mantra with me or repeat after me or don't say it and just follow the physical sequence. Bring your awareness to the space that you are occupying right now, planting your feet firmly down. Leaving all the thoughts, worries, desires, emotions on the side. Start observing your breath. Invite your mind to be a part of this practice. Establish the intention of your being here today. Keep breathing diaphragmatically through your nostrils. Exhale, draw the stomach in, inhale, relax the stomach. We're going to stay here. Very good. The next step is reaching up with the arms and leaning back. So this is your back bend. It's also known as Urdhva Hastasana, that means raised hands position. And the mantra here is Om Ravaye Namaha. Keep leaning back, hands together in the prayer pose. This is where we thank the Sun for the energy and the light. Bending backwards, extending the spine. Keep your eyes closed if possible. Breathing evenly. If at any time this gets too much, feel free to bring your hands to your heart, but keep leaning back. If you can hang in there, it's even better. If it's hurting. And then slowly bending your knees, coming into the chair pose or Utkatasana, as if you are about to sit back. It's known as a fierce pose. Weight is on your heels. Keep sitting back, and the mantra here is Om Suryaya Namaha. Keep your back straight, so that means not tucking your tailbone under, but letting your tail flow freely behind you and hold it. This is a good rooting, grounding pose, working the lower body strength. In one Surya Namaskar, we work the lower body strength, upper body strength. So it's also strength work, flexibility work as you lunge. And it's also cardio work, because when you hold poses, you find your heart beating faster, breath moving faster. So holding poses is equally challenging as you are running or jumping for your cardio. Excellent. From here, hinging forward at your hips, stretching your legs, going all the way down. So this is your forward bend or uttanaayan. If your hands aren't all the way down to the floor, it's okay to keep them by your ankles or your knees, or simply hands to your heart, just hinge forward at your hips. And the mantra here is Om Bhanave Namaha. Keep hinging forward, going deeper into the stretch. This is stretching the backs of your legs, your back. Bring your chin to the throat, throat towards your chest, chest towards your thighs, compressing even more. And all these forward bends are very good poses to get rid of hypertension, high blood pressure, excessive heat, stress from the body. If you start feeling dizzy, it's okay not to stay here with head low. You can always raise your head. Good. From here, lunging back with your right leg, and you can always drop the right knee if you need to. Otherwise, stay here in this balance and high lunge. This is known as high lunge, or you could stay in the low lunge. This is Anjaneyasan or Hanumanasan, named after Hanuman. If you are ready to raise your arms here, go for it, or again leave them at your heart. Either way is fine. Reaching up and back again, hold it here, and the mantra here is Om Khagaya Namaha. Keep reaching up and back. Remember, you can always drop that right knee to the floor if you want to. You're protruding your left knee forward, stretching that left hamstring, strengthening the left thigh, and stretching your right hip flexor. Breathe, hold, almost there. It's a nice rooting, grounding pose as you strengthen your lower body. Try closing your eyes for a second. That's challenging, but you can do it. If you start feeling shaky with eyes closed, just open your eyes. And again, bringing your hands to the floor. The next pose is the plank or the Dandasan. Keep your shoulders above your wrist, hips in line with your shoulders. That means don't let your hips sink like this. You may always drop your knees if you need to. Otherwise, come back into the full plank. And the mantra here is Om Pushne Namaha. And hold it. Keep breathing. Turn the valleys of your elbows inwards. So that means you're not locking your elbows facing front. Palms are fully open. Open the squares of your palms. Open your fingers. Feel that connection with the earth by planting your palms firmly. Heels are up. Engage your stomach, your diaphragm in each breath. Draw the navel in for exhale. Relax the stomach for inhale. So you are awakening your inner sun here by activating the core center, the solar plexus, Manipur chakra in the body, located at your stomach area. Awakening the inner sun. Very good. Now drop your knees, and from here we're going to go for Ashtanga Dandasan. 2 feet, 2 knees, 2 hands. That's 6 of your limbs, your chest and your chin. That's 8. Ashta is 8, Anga is limbs. So 8 limbs Dandasana or Ashtanga plank position versus your Chaturanga Dandasana. Now when you go down, don't go down by bringing your thighs and stomach, but bend at your elbows and bring your chest down. And again, we're going to stay there. So from here going down, the mantra here is Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Hold it. Elbows by your rib cage. Chest down, chin down. 8 limbs. Ashtanga Dandasana. Make sure there is room in front of your nostrils to breathe evenly. Keep breathing. Good. Slowly pushing back up. For the next one, bring your thighs and your stomach down and pushing up into the cobra this time. Feet are together in the back, looking up. This is your bow to the sun. And the mantra here is Om Marichaye Namaha. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Lean back with your head, tilting it back, opening your throat, opening your heart. Feet are flat in the back, so you're stretching the tops of your ankles, stretching your hip flexors. Nice back bend, extension of your spinal column. Inviting that outer space within by separating your vertebrae. Feeling more spacious on the inside. Good. From here, taking it back towards Adho-Mukhi Svanasana or downward facing dog. Flip your toes under, keep your palms fully flat and just lift your hips, reaching higher. Chin to the chest, chest towards your thighs. Lift your hips even higher. Imagine somebody is pressing your heels down. At the same time, your hips are being airlifted. And the mantra here is Om Adityaya Namaha. For your exhale, draw the navel in. For inhale, relax the stomach. Keep going. Diaphragmatic breathing. Closing your eyes allows you to connect more with yourself. The more you connect with your breath in each pose, the more each pose becomes meditative. Very good. So now we're going to go back upwards. From here, lunge forward with your right leg. When we were going down, we first started by stepping the right leg back. Now you start by stepping the right leg forward. So the lunge is on the right leg. Again, feel free to drop your left knee if you want to. Otherwise, stay in the high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Reach up with your arms if you are ready, or you could keep them by your heart. And the mantra here is Om Savitre Namaha. And hold it. Keep extending that back leg. Good rooting, grounding pose, strengthening the lower body. Good combination of your upper body, lower body strength. This is a total body workout. 1 surya namaskar, 1 sun-salutation. Holding poses longer. or you can flow through the poses quicker and do more sequences, more sun salutation. That's what we'll do tomorrow. Breathe. Almost there. Bringing your hands down to the floor. Bring your hands to the front and bring your left leg forward towards your right. So again another forward bend here. And the mantra here is Om Arkaya Namaha. Keep hinging forward. Chin towards the throat, throat towards the chest, chest to the thighs. With eyes closed, feel at peace with yourself, with your surroundings. No muscles are engaged, you're just hanging in there by flexing at your hips. Good. Slowly coming up from here one more time into the raised hands position or Urdhva Hastasana, and the mantra here is Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, and hold it. Eyes closed if possible. Put a little smile in your lips as if you are greeting the sun. With your smile, with your positive energy, thanking the sun for the energy and the light. And be that light for somebody else in your life. Be the light that you want to see in the world. Yourself, reflecting that sun. And again, hands to your heart, back to the Samasthiti, equanimity. Hold your hands to your heart, eyes closed, feet planted. And the mantra here is Om Shri Savitra Surya Narayanaya Namaha. So this sun salutation practice awakens your inner sun. Instead of heating up the room around us with external heaters, this raises your inner temperature, core temperature, that helps you get rid of lot of toxins from the body, from your system. Keep observing your breath and release. Very good. So we are almost to the end of our practice. We're going to finish with our arm stretches as we're putting a lot of weight on the arms. So simply bring your right hand across the chest to the left. I'm doing your mirror image. Press your right hand to your chest with your left hand. This is your bicep stretch. I'm going to start the timer now. The function of your bicep is to be able to bend your hand at the elbow. And so when we do those push-ups, we put a lot of pressure on the biceps and the triceps. So from here, taking your hand up, press the elbow back with your left hand. This is your tricep stretch. This is your tricep. This is the bicep. Function of your tricep is to be able to straighten the hand. Keep pressing your elbow back. So stretching your tricep. Then bring the right hand in front of you, palm facing the sky. Pull the fingers down to the floor, stretching the wrist. Hold it here. And then turn that palm facing you. Fingers turned up, press at the square of your palm. At the same time, straighten the elbow, so stretching the back of the wrist or the top of the wrist. Then turn your palm down and draw the fingers towards you like it's a slingshot. Hold it there. And then for the last stretch, turn the fingers down, pressing again at the square of your palm, stretching the top of the wrist. So these are excellent stretches for your biceps, triceps and wrists. Let go. Let's do that other side. So take your left arm across the chest. Press it with your right hand. Hold it there. Good stretch for your left bicep. Then take your left elbow up, press it back with your right hand. Stretch for your left tricep. Hold, breathe. And then bringing that left hand in front of you, parallel to the floor. With your right hand, draw the fingers to the floor, stretching the top of your wrist. Hold, breathe. And then turn the fingers towards the sky, pressing at the square of your palm. And again, keep breathing evenly. Turn the palm down, draw the fingers towards the sky like it's a slingshot, stretching the wrist. If you play any kind of musical instruments or work on computer, these are good wrist stretches. Turn the fingers down and press at the square of your palm. So stretching the top of the wrist, hold it there, breathe and release. Let go. So we are done with today's practice. Bring your hands to your heart, close your eyes for a second. Please join me in sending our goodwill out to the world. May there be peace, happiness, health, love, laughter and freedom to enjoy it all for everybody, everywhere. Whenever you are ready to finish this practice, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers in the back. Exhale, bow down to Mother Earth for all the kindness. Inhale as you come up to thank the sun for the energy and the light. One more exhale down, being thankful for everything we have and everything we don't have. Inhale as you come up. One last exhale down in gesture of a yogi. Forgive as you go down and forget as you come up. We are done. Namaste. I thank you for joining me today's practice. Thank yourself for taking this time out to be here, for sharing your positive energy and practice. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay happy, healthy, kind, be well.